Welcome to another edition of TechCast. Our guest
Thank
today
you.
is Praneeth Vanteru, Technology Evangelist at Manage Engine. Welcome, Praneeth.
Thank you very much.
Praneeth, can you give us a brief description of your roles and responsibilities at Manage Engine?
I'm a technical evangelist at Manage Engine. I take care of Middle East and Africa region.
Hmm.
My role is to interact with people like you, interact with the customers,
Right.
uh, explain them or inform them about our offerings, uh, have a lot of interactions with our various customers, talk about technology, not specific product per se, but talk
Right.
about technology
Right.
and bit of pre-sales consultation as well.
Absolutely. Now, with the UAE rolling out national strategies for AI and digital transformation, how are these initiatives shaping Dubai's competitiveness as a hub for startups and multinational companies?
See, one thing which we notice as a pattern everywhere is everyone talks about AI and they're trying to bring AI into the product. So it is very important to have a strategy around it
Right.
on what are the security mechanisms,
Hmm.
how do you prevent data leak
Right.
prevention, and
Right.
things like that. So I'm quite happy that
Hmm.
UAE has taken a step towards that.
Right.
And looking at all the development that's happening in AI,
Hmm.
and if we mix it with these strategies in place,
Hmm.
I think it
Hmm.
will definitely give a good outcome in the longer run.
Absolutely. Now, tell us how AI, exposure management, and cybersecurity solutions help enterprises, including government and public sector clients, stay secure and future ready.
Sure. One thing about AI I would like to say is it is not a product.
Hmm.
So
Correct.
anyone who is selling AI as a product, I don't believe in it personally.
Right.
So what I would like to believe is it should enhance the way a certain product is working.
Right.
So it has to be built into it.
Hmm.
For example,
Right.
you have an ITSM solution where
Hmm.
users come, they open tickets, and
Right.
it's worked by technician.
Right.
Now, where can AI come in here
Hmm.
is it can be the first point of interaction for the user
Hmm.
where he asks a question.
Hmm.
AI can he can either speak to it or he can type the question or he can just upload a screenshot.
Correct.
AI should be able to understand the
Hmm.
context behind it, go to the knowledge base, look
Correct.
at all the articles, and
Hmm.
only give what is relevant to his question,
Correct.
but not the entire article itself.
Right.
That is the first thing.
Hmm.
Second thing, it should be able to understand the context.
Correct.
If he asks follow-up questions or
Hmm.
if there is something related to what he has asked before,
Hmm.
it should understand the context and then take calls according to that. That is from a user perspective. From a
Hmm.
technician point of view, it should give the insights to a technician
Hmm.
that certain SLA is going to be breached or your
Hmm.
performance has been good, but these
Hmm.
are the things that can be improved. Same thing for the management as well. So
Right.
we are talking about ITSM feature per se, but AI is making it better than just coming in and say, okay, get rid of ITSM. Here is AI for everything.
Right.
That's what I would
Right.
say.
Right.
And only thing which we have to take care is about the cyber security part.
Hmm.
As I mentioned earlier, it links to the first question where a strategy around it will definitely help in building AI, but making it secure at the same time.
Absolutely. Using AI for enhancements or to make things
Enhancement.
better.
While cyber security is taken
Security
care
is taken care of and
Yeah.
not forgotten.
of. Exactly.
Right. Now, as the UAE's technology sector evolves,
Hmm.
what impact do you foresee on services in both the public and private sectors, and how can organizations align with regional priorities and policies?
Sure. We'll talk about two things. One is
Hmm.
from a feature point of view, I will say what are the improvements
Right.
I'm
Right.
expecting to see, and then we'll come to the cyber security part. From a feature point of view, I see a huge potential.
Right.
Though AI is extremely overused, but having worked day to day on it,
Hmm.
I can see a lot of potential.
Hmm.
Take perimeter security.
Hmm.
A user is having an endpoint, there is an agent running on the machine. It does patching, it does take care of all the security stuff.
Hmm. Hmm.
At the same time, because of AI, we can see what are the patterns on that particular machine.
Hmm.
Is the user having a bad experience? How can you proactively address
Right.
it?
Right.
Is there some security activity happening on that network device which can be proactively addressed?
Hmm.
And how can it be addressed automatically instead of opening a ticket or
Hmm.
routing to a
Hmm.
technician, everything? Some of it at least can be automatically sorted out
Hmm.
before
Hmm.
even
Hmm.
things happen. That is from a endpoint management. Same thing from if you talk about a SIM solution. AI will be much better at predicting what is going to happen or uh, discovering threats much faster than
Hmm.
what a
Hmm.
human can do.
Hmm.
There is correlation, there is user and
Right.
entity behavior
Right.
analytics,
Hmm.
and of course there is signature based threat analysis.
Correct.
All of that can come together thanks to AI.
Correct.
And once it's come together, it's easier to respond because it's a matter of technology responding rather than a human logging in, looking at and doing everything, right? That is one part.
Right.
Now coming to the cyber security part,
Mm.
how do we look at it is, first thing, there has to be human in the loop.
Mm.
We can't leave everything to AI and then one day
Correct.
realize there are a lot of loopholes, right?
Right.
That is one thing.
Mm.
Second thing is a cyber security, regional cyber security, which you rightly pointed out. For example, we are working closely with, at least in my experience, day-to-day experience, we are working on NISA compliance, bringing
Right.
it within the product. Because organization within UAE, they understand NISA better than
Correct.
probably some other global
Correct,
companies.
correct.
Right? That is one thing. Human in the loop, working with the regulators.
Mm.
If you remember, very recently, Central Bank has said that users should not use mobile-based OTP any longer,
Correct,
right?
correct.
It's app-based OTP.
Right.
And at the back end, you and me realize how much technology is involved to drive that.
Right.
So that's where technology will drive progress, but at the same time, cyber security should go hand in hand. That's what I foresee.
Absolutely. Now, in the light of this being Cybersecurity Awareness Month, what practical steps would you suggest for organizations to strengthen security, raise awareness, and reduce risks?
See, again, in cybersecurity, it's a very vast field, right? So the basic thing which I can suggest, which I've been seeing in my day-to-day interaction with the client is, most organizations have so many departments, so many people taking care of various things. At times, there is a gap where certain applications, no one knows who has what access and how long they need the access and how long they have been having it.
Right.
So as a first step, any organization should have a central department, or they should have a mechanism
Right.
of arranging, doing a proper identity governance. What are the application? What role is required for which user? How long? After a certain time, is there someone going back and validating all this? These
Right.
are very basic things. You don't need a very complex solution.
Correct.
In
correct.
fact, you can do it even manually. But I see a lack, something lacking in that department. So probably that is something I can suggest most of the organizations.
I know it's very interesting to see where AI is heading and how organizations are tackling it, the shapes it's taking. So, like I was telling someone today, we might be speaking a completely different language, in the next 10 years, and the language will be dominated by AI and not by humans. So,
100%. For
so-
example, I still remember coming out of college and thinking that being a developer is the topmost thing, right? Because it's very difficult to develop something. And
Right.
today, you need a website, just give the prompt and you have a website at hand.
Correct,
right?
correct.
So things are moving so fast. 90% of what we compose, we are taking help of ChatGPT. That is the reality. So
Absolutely.
AI has seeped in so much into our life that it is really exciting time, what I can say.
Absolutely. So that was a good conversation. Thank you
very
for the
much.
insights.
Same
Thank you
here.
very
It
much,
was
Praneeth.
very
Thank you.
engaging.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.